Hello, Albany, New York. This is the Albany News Update Show. I am your Sana Appendix host, Jonathan Madden, and next to me, Brian McKenzie. How are you doing this fine evening?
I'm in a great mood.
That is good to know. Do you want to know what Sana Appendix means?
I think you had your appendix out.
I did not have my appendix out. That's the point. Stephen Colbert did, so he was off this week, so we should get like 2 more views. Because we're the only thing in town right now, besides The Other Late Show and The Other Late Show and The Other Late Show.
We'll definitely cut into Colbert's share of the audience.
Well, you know, you got to take advantage of these moments when they pop up.
Oh, by the way.
Yes.
We are more than halfway to the Tulip Festival.
Yes! Yes!
And remember, you want to get there before the actual Tulip Festival.
Yes.
Because according to, what's her name?
Yes.
That's the best time to see the
tulips.
tulips.
That's the best time to see the tulips. Halfway there. Counting them. We should do a countdown clock or something like that. Yes. Yes. I like it. We'll get right on that. Let's look at what's happened in and around the Albany area these past few weeks and have some fun. And if this first story isn't an indication of the vibrant, excited, and dynamic city that is Albany, I don't know what is. News Channel 13 reported that Albany is welcoming its first newly built hotel in nearly 20 years. 20 years. Although, to be fair, it took 60 years to get Exit 3 off the Northway, so we're making progress. Maybe we'll get the Central Warehouse demolished before its 100th anniversary. Ooh.
I missed that Exit 3 to be built sign that I drove past for a good portion of my life.
Yes. Well, it finally happened. And our first hotel in 20 years.
The Central Warehouse
Why are you laughing? It's not... What?
Yeah, enough. The Central Warehouse is probably home to a few bums and whatnot.
It's possible. So maybe they can stay at the hotel now.
It's getting some use.
Yes.
As a hotel.
That
new Hyatt is...
going back. Yes, what?
That new Hyatt is probably going to use some vintage furniture and drapes.
Vintage? What
so
does that
it's brand
mean?
New, vintage. They'll use vintage motif.
Oh, because it's so new that it's old.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Try to keep up.
Something like that. I'm trying, believe me, I'm trying. News Channel 13 reported on an Albany kindergartner hit by a large branch headed home in a wheelchair. No word yet on why the branch was in a wheelchair or where exactly the branch's home was.
You goof.
This is why we have English classes still in high school, because when you look at the headline, it's very confusing. I thought the branch was in the wheelchair.
The kid was in the wheelchair.
Well, obviously, but
it's absolutely disgusting that a branch would hit a kid in a wheelchair, though.
Yes, that is true. Was the branch arrested? Probably paroled right away, based on our new parole laws. News Channel 13 also had a story on a Cohoes firefighter who was charged with assault after starting a fight. I'm sure this is a big misunderstanding, and this is the first time Glenn Dame has gotten into any kind of mischief.
No texting.
You'd think the Cohoes Fire Department would learn their lesson the first time. But no, they didn't.
Is there anybody else in Cohoes that can fight fires?
I don't think so. I think he's the only one, and that's why he's still around. The Times-Union reported that Governor Hochul, like a fine cider, is mulling whether to move local elections to even years. The argument being voters are less motivated to turn out when big-name elections aren't on the ballot. We here at the Albany News Show, I can't even say our own name correctly. We here at the Albany News Update Show don't find that odd at all.
I don't even know what to say.
Oh, come on now. You know what? I think it's time for the BMac attack, so you do know what to say. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there we go. There it is. The BMac attack. You ready? You sure you're ready?
I'm pointing to that dude.
You're pointing to the dude, right? What about him?
He's in the back row.
He is in the back row.
My man.
He asked to be put back there to be as far away from you as possible. Sorry he found you out anyways. Ready?
Yes.
Let's rock and roll.
New York State Department of Motor Vehicles is reminding New Yorkers that they have until December 1st to submit their vision test results, or else.
Or else.
They're suspended.
Yes!
During the pandemic, when DMV closed their offices, drivers were allowed to self-report their visual exactitude.
Ooh.
Well, the jig is up, and the deadline is looming. People, don't take your eyes off the ball.
Oh, come on.
By people, we're talking 50,000 statewide, and 3,000 of those are here in the Capital District.
There you go.
Motorists that fall within this category of possible suspensions now must go to a provider to get their vision tested.
Okay.
And the provider will be able to forward those results to DMV.
Makes sense.
I hope those numbskulls get their appointments because...
Can't get
their
appointment. I'm going to be Brian's teleprompter
There's
assistant.
a red line under numbskulls.
That's because you didn't spell it correctly, you numbskull.
I hope these numbskulls can't get their appointments because they waited too long.
Oh.
Damn it. They deserve to have their licenses suspended, the entire procrastinating lot of them.
Yes.
Oh my God.
You'll make it through.
I'm sure there will be a ton of them that give the optician places a hard time, too.
Yes.
When they can't accommodate it.
Yes.
Accommodate it.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Rockin' and roll.
Should have taken my medication.
Rockin' and roll.
Double your prices, eye care people. Insurance will only cover the standard fee.
Oh.
Make the bastards pay.
Yes.
I say. Some poor person is going to break their glasses, and they're not going to be able to get their glasses fixed timely because of all these clods that waited until the last possible minute to get their eyeballs checked.
Yes, yes.
Tom DiNapoli, do you hear me?
I don't think he's in charge.
Man, I hate people.
I hear you there.
Okay, on the topic of suspending licenses.
Yes, uh-oh.
We're on the topic.
We're on the topic.
Here are some infractions that should be automatic suspensions,
Ooh.
in my opinion.
Yes.
Licenses revoked immediately, privileges yanked, etc. Perhaps permanently.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Here we go.
Tinted windows, where you can't see in the car. Hate them. I need to see in, see what's going on, get a feel of who's on the road with me.
Yes.
Get rid of the tints, or license revoked until you do.
Yes.
You're all annoying.
Amen.
All right. Owning a Tesla. Need I say more?
What? Wait, hold on. Why owning a Tesla? What's wrong with that?
Do you understand what need I say more means?
Go on.
Driving under the speed limit in the passing lane for an extended period of time.
Amen.
License revoked.
Yes.
Highway driving privileges revoked permanently.
Oh.
I propose a sticker, a New York State sticker,
A New York State sticker.
be affixed to your car to identify you to keep you off interstates
Oh.
if you ever get your license.
Oh, man.
Tailgaters.
Yes.
The scourge of the road. Citizens should be allowed to make arrests and possibly notify DMV directly to have this person's license revoked.
I mean, that's not gonna turn into everybody getting reported, because everybody's tailgated at one point or another. Because somebody's always going slower in front of them. That's a silly one. I say nay.
You're not in charge of the BMac.
That's true. That is true.
All right. Speeders who think they cloak themselves by only driving in the first and second lanes on a 3-lane highway.
Oh.
Cops, you need to do better. Stop lazily pulling over just the brazen third-lane speeders, thus rewarding these annoying safety hazards.
Oh.
They really should have their licenses revoked.
Yes.
I mean, in real life, not
yes.
just this ridiculous BMac.
Oh, now we're talking real life?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
People that put a bumper sticker on a luxury car.
Oh.
License revoked. You can afford a chauffeur, have him peel off the sticker, and while you're at it, peel off the bumper sticker.
There you go.
Only a moron would put a bumper sticker on a car of that value.
Yes,
Am I
yes,
right?
yeah. Rich moron, but a moron nonetheless.
Mercedes with I
Oh.
love my poodle on it. Or something. Absurd. Let's see. Oh, people that forget to reduce their high beams.
Oh.
Thanks to LED headlights, corneas are thus destroyed.
Yes.
And I can't even get a damn appointment at the eye doctor.
Oh, yeah, I get it. Full circle.
See that?
That's it.
All right, that's it. I've had enough. There's more, but I'm done with this nonsense. And I can't even talk anyway.
You can't even talk anymore.
Time is running out, peeps. How many of the 3,000 Capital Regioners are you venturing to guess will wait until D-Day, December 1st? You want to fathom a guess?
I will guess 2,722.
I wish 2060 vision to all of them.
Oh! What?
Fail. Licenses all revoked.
All revoked.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, BMac Attack. That was a super grumpy one. That was good. I like
Super
that.
grumpy.
I like it. He's back. He's back. The Daily Gazette, among other news sources, reported that a Shenendehowa High School student was arrested after being accused of possessing a BB pistol at school. I got nothing on this one. U.S. News and World Report ranks Shen number 5 in high schools in the Capital District. But if they can't teach their kids not to bring any kind of gun to school, knock them down to 20th or something. Am I wrong? But at what point, if you're a number 5 school...
I went to Shen.
Oh, that explains a lot.
It's a BB gun. It's not an assault rifle.
But have you seen what a BB gun looks like? It looks like a real gun.
It leaves
This
little
isn't the Red Rider thing anymore with the red in the handle thing.
mark.
You don't know that. It looks like a real gun.
You don't even have to lock doors. You don't even have to have a lockdown.
You do because you don't know if it's a real gun or not. Forget it. Forget it. Move on. Move on. Move on.
BB gun.
You're pissing me off.
Bounces off a squirrel.
CBS 6 Albany reported that a Glens Falls man has been arrested 15 times. 15 times since August 20th of 2023. That's like 5 times a month. Charges include criminal contempt, criminal possession of a weapon, menacing, criminal mischief, resisting arrest, criminal impersonation, obstructing governmental administration, and several warrants. Glens Falls police say that nearly all the arrests involved victims the man knew before the incidents occurred, and that the crimes were not related to random acts against the general public. So, if you know this guy, you're screwed.
You know, when you're a kid
Yes?
and you say, he's a mischievous
He's
one.
a mischievous one, yes. That was the guy? Kenneth Miller is his name.
So,
Kenneth Miller.
and you just pass it off.
Oh, Kenny. That Kenny's gonna be mischievous.
So, yeah, exactly. But when he's adult, he's a criminally mischievous one.
Criminally mischievous. Yes,
He's
yes.
such an imp.
I think that was one of the charges. Criminal mischief.
He's such a mischievous
He's
one.
just a mischievous. Watch out for those guys. The Times-Union reported that a newly...
Sorry.
You done? All right.
Little phlegm ball.
I got to do my news story here. The Times-Union reported that... The Times-Union reported that a newly opened nightclub called the Chandelier Room has already closed. Turns out the vibe checker, who would speak with potential patrons at the door before determining if they could enter, was only letting in his D&D companions. The owner said he had, quote, a new opportunity to relocate the concept. How about relocating the $23 drinks to something more affordable and relocating the vibrator to the exit and relocating the hours so it's more than 5 hours a night for only 2 nights a week? I'm shocked that closed. Opened on Labor Day, closed before Christmas.
So a place that's never open
Yeah, yes.
is closed.
Is closed, yes. Here's the problem. If I heard that there was a vibe checker at the door, there's no way on God's green earth I would go. If he doesn't let me in, My entire world is destroyed.
A vibe checker. Open your wallet, wad of cash.
Yes! There should just be a hustler. What is it? A briber? What do you call it?
A vibe checker.
Henchman? I don't know.
By the way, neither one of us gets in.
I know! That's what I'm saying! We should have tried. Oh, that could have been a story. But we're not a real news show.
They
so.
see you with your lightsaber.
Yes! A whole nother story. And finally, we have the Albany News Update Show Anus of the Week. In Warrensburg, a man was arrested for breaking into a home while naked. It's sad to see how far Sammy Hagar has fallen since his Van Halen days. Just kidding. He's actually Wiley E. Odell. We are not making that name up. But the best part of this story is that there's a tie-in here. You ready, Brian?
Yeah.
If you're going to break into a house naked, there's only one place to store the valuables you take. Yes, yes, in your anus. Full circle. The universe is complete. Wiley, here's your anus award. That's it. He has taken it to the extreme.
You break into a house naked, you gotta be half-cocked.
Yeah. I like what you did there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on the Albany News Update Show. Check out the stories we've highlighted in the description below. Please support the local news. We had fun, and you've been updated. Speaking of vision, you don't even notice I got new glasses.
I got new glasses a couple of weeks ago, you didn't notice.
Yeah, but you didn't say anything. I did.
Ugh.